How y'all doing today? Can y'all believe it's almost spring break? I have to be honest, I'm not really a fan of spring and summer, okay? I'm more of a fall, winter gal. But anyway, whatever. Okay, so today I'm coming at you with a review of this Viva City GM bag. Now don't let the GM scare you because it's actually not ginormous, okay? I know sometimes when you think of some of the GM bags, they're like super huge, obnoxious. This one is not. The whole City family is fairly small, but this is the GM of that family, and it's actually a great, I would classify this as like a nice mid-size shoulder bag, okay? The measurements are, it's 12 inches wide, it is like 8 1/4 tall, and then it's 4 inches deep. And then you can see how it kind of tapers up just a little bit, like the letter A. So at the widest point down here, it's 4 inches. I did not measure the top because I didn't think that it really mattered. Oh, and what I like about this strap is that it's connected on this little swivel thing on the side. And so you don't have to worry about, like for example, the Artsy. You have part of the problem of getting in and out of that bag is fighting with the handle because it doesn't really move. To me, I mean, I know it does move a little bit, but this actually goes like that. Like, see, it goes all the way down. I'm over here. You can't see that. It goes all the way down, and I like that. Like, that to me is out of the way. Now, there's 3 holes, and I have it on the lowest one, which makes it the longest. And so I just, I just want you to see, like, here, let me get this chair. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this is the longest. It will pass the shoulder test on the the longest setting. Okay, and you would be able to access it from your shoulder. It's got this outside pocket. Well, there's one, okay, you can see there's one closure, right? Magnetic fasteners, but there's 2 pockets. So you have something over here and then something over here. Okay, so these pockets are pretty decent size. I have an iPhone 5 just to show you. Okay, it'll fit an iPhone 5. And then I also brought a 6 Plus out so you can see. Actually, I didn't try it first, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, okay. And it clears the top, and so you can still, shut this all the way. And, because it's magnetic, you can just kind of barely tug at it, give it a little bit of tug, and then it'll snap for you. So these pockets, and they're not just for phones. I mean, like you can see, there's still some room in there. Like you could actually put both phones in here. Okay, so I have the phone, and that would be enough. Because the iPhone 5 has one of those chunky OtterBox covers, makes it a little bit thicker. And then the iPhone 6 Plus doesn't have anything. And so, but those 2 things together pretty much take up the whole size of the pocket, if that gives you an idea. Okay, so these would be convenient, for keys. Here, I have my keys right here. Well, I don't normally just drop. Here. Okay, these keys. And I can just drop those in there and it's totally fine. Okay, so if that's something if you prefer to keep your keys on the outside, then that's a great option. And your phone. Okay, and then I noticed it also has, here, let me take these phones out before I tip it over and break them. Okay, it also has a D-ring in here, so if you wanted to use that, then that's perfect. Because y'all know I'm a fan of the D-ring, okay? Okay, so let's go to the inside. It does have a zipper closure, which is nice, okay? If that's important to you, then that's another reason why you'll like this bag. It has that really pretty red Alcantara, I think that's the name of it, lining, so it's nice and soft. And it has 2 interior pockets, okay? So you have the one over here that's the size of the old cell phones, so you can put travel Kleenexes in there, lip gloss, stuff like that, package of gum, and then you have this one big one. Now I wanted to show you the big one will fit the iPhone 6 Plus like this. It'll fit it like that. And it won't stick out. It won't stick out the top or anything. So it fits that. Just to kind of give you an idea like how big the pocket is, it will fit the 6. Okay? Now let me just show you what will fit in the rest of the bag just so you can kind of get an idea. Alright, so I have my regular size accessory pochette, and that will fit in there. Now this is the kind of bag that you're probably going to have. It's not a tote, obviously, so you're not going to be able to just throw stuff in there. And I mean, you are, but I mean, like, this is the kind of bag where you're going to have to probably have assigned spots for your stuff. So there's that, and then I have been using this Kate Spade long wallet. It's the same measurements as just a zippy wallet, and so that will fit right next to the pochette. See? You see that? And it's not snug. There's still, you know, a little bit of room. Well, it is kind of snug, I guess. Okay, and then over on this side, there's just basically room like right here on the end. And I wanted to just show you like a regular water bottle size, okay, the 16.9. This will fit in here up and down, and it will not stick out the top. So I can zip this up, and it doesn't even get in the way. So I just wanted to show you that, to just let you know that, you know, there is room. If you wanted to carry just the regular size, it's not going to fit those super tall ones or jumbo or whatever, but it will fit this. And so you can fit that over on the side here. But basically, an accessory pochette and a full size like zippy wallet is pretty much all that's going to fit next to each other. Now, if I wanted to start stacking stuff on top, like I have this mid-size pochette. This came with like the bucket bag or something. And so it'll fit on top, and so that way I can fit 3 things in here, three you know, decent sized things, and it doesn't stick out either, and the zipper will still shut, and there's no problem. And so yeah, this is, like I said, it's a nice mid-size bag. I like how you can adjust the strap here. I like the size of the strap. I like these big. Okay, I like chunky hardware, and I like chunky straps. So the strap is super chunky, the hardware is super chunky, and I really like that about this bag. And I do like how it's adjustable. And like I said, you can access every pocket and whatnot from your shoulder. Okay, so you can get your phones out, your keys out. You can unzip it here and get everything out this way if you need to. Now again, it's not like a tote where you're going to be able to just, you know how I always use the example, if you're at the register and there's a lot of people behind you and you're trying to get, you know, get all your crap and get out, you're not going to be able to just like, you know, throw it in there. You're going to have to be intentional about, okay, I need to just place it in there, because otherwise, you know, you're not going to be able to get it in there. Like a tote, you know, you can just kind of throw stuff on top. So anyway, so again, this is the Viva City GM bag, the biggest of the City, of the Viva City, because you know there's also the City. If you remember a while back, I did a review on the City GM, which was, I guess, the first original model of that family, and it's probably the same size like all this, except it doesn't taper. You know, it just is kind of the same all the way up, and I don't know, it looks a bit more. It's kind of plain to me. The regular City GM, or the original City GM, doesn't look as feminine. I mean, you can make it feminine by putting a charm on it, or people do different stuff. But this one, to me, actually does look like a feminine bag. So, and I don't know if that's why they did like another City family launch or what. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Okay, bye!